Hey guys, it's Tara here, and today I'm going to tell you about secrets in the new creative update that you might have missed. This is a crazy update. There are so many areas to explore, so let's get started with all the secret spots that you might have missed. So to get to the creative studios, all you have to do is come through the storefront, and then there's a door that's pretty obvious, and you just head right through. The first thing to note is these monkey posters on the wall, and then we also have this crazy portrait of a monkey dressed as like a Renaissance. Oh, it is too much. Actually, that is something you probably wouldn't miss because it is like the elephant in the room. But then we have actually red and blue balloons and a little snack bar. I think the red and blue is symbolic of the arena update. And then we've got some snacks. These snacks are a little bit sus. There's some old celery, some apple slices, and some, I don't know, are those Doritos? I can't really tell. That's definitely supposed to be a Coca-Cola machine, but it's so pixelated you can't tell. And then it says that all equipment must be pre-approved by a production department, no exceptions. And you'll see that sign and just continue on. This place is gigantic. First up, we have the green screen area. You can choose between just an actual green screen or a blue one. And then there's something that said about tracking on the bottom there. I didn't try that. There is a little purchase station here if you need props for your green screen. I think that's a great place to put it, so thank you, devs. Coming out of here, you see another sign that says closed set, do not enter when the lights are on, and the light is obviously on, so you can't go in. This area is gigantic. I guess that area with the portraits was supposed to be the actor's lounge. Then we have this little mini city in here, which is really interesting. We've got skyscrapers and then like little suburban areas on the outside. Something you may not have noticed is that over here on the right, there is a little sign that says the Treetops Corporate Model Village. Is this sort of a lore indicator with the whole only up parkour thing? Maybe we're gonna get some new maps that are like these studios? I'm not sure, but you might not have noticed that sign. There is another sign over here as well. This one says blue, and it's more like a graffiti style. There's nothing on the back, but it's really interesting how those two signs could be future predictions for something we're getting. I'm not too sure. Why a mini city? I wasn't too sure about that. Maybe these studios are just for fun, or maybe they're kind of hinting at things that might be coming to Animal Company. And then next we have the newsroom. The newsroom could be great for making news about Animal Company. For those of you who have the app, the camera app with the iPhone, you are probably laughing right now because you know that the app doesn't update for several days after we get an update. So good luck trying to use this right away and actually filming it. Probably won't be able to. You could probably get your friend to stand there and film if you needed. Behind it, it was kind of just an empty space, nothing too riveting, no secrets there. And then continuing on towards stage 5, there's an interesting little gem in here. There's another purchase station. If you go behind this wall though, there's a little secret room. And in this room, it's really interesting. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that yellow statue is. Honestly, I have no idea. But if you come around to this side, you can start seeing kind of throwbacks to every single update. We've got like the little critical error disc. We've got stuff that hints to The Office, little, duped ducks. And then we've even got like, I don't know, all sorts of little accessories here. They indicate like just little knickknacks, and I'm sure the devs' real office looks this messy considering how much time they spend working on the game. Something you may not have noticed though is on the computer screen here, there is actually a J-Man Curly video. It's not that detailed. It's kind of like supposed to be like an editing setup here with the computer, but yeah, that's definitely J-Man Curly. I was pretty surprised to see that, and it's just straight up a YouTube page. So this is another place that would be really great for, I don't know, role play, skits and stuff like that. It's kind of hidden. It's kind of a hidden secret. There are a lot of closed doors in here. I think it's supposed to just fill the space. And then we're moving on to stage 5. And this one is just a really big empty space. There's 2 more Coke machines. It's just a big hangar. I don't know what this is supposed to be. If Animal Company would be adding more to it, it's really strange to have such a big open space. I checked my stash. It's a real stash machine. Works. You can also purchase some more items right there. There weren't any secrets in there. It's just interesting that it's such a big open space. And then there's this area, which is also fascinating because we've got like almost like a mini house. And I checked around the outside. There wasn't really anything there. But if you go inside the house, then there's some really cool little items. Like there are portraits on the wall that indicate like the planetarium. You might have missed that. It's definitely the planetarium update. And then we've also got posters on the wall about like group photos they've taken at events. There's a little Pac-Man machine that you can't interact with. It's nice. I wish these things were able to be interacted with. And a bunch of plaques on the wall. Now these say presented to AC creators, and it's really hard to read the rest. It says Canopy on there though. And then there's some more portraits you might have missed. Overall, this area may be huge, but there's a lot of details and a lot of like lore indicators in here that I'm really excited about. And obviously I've been waiting for a green screen in Animal Company for ages, literally. It's impossible to take photos. And so yeah, I'm really stoked on that. I even checked all the drawers in here. There was nothing too crazy. I'm not even sure what that blue thing was in there. And I want to check the drawers over here as well. Had to get one more look at that amazing portrait. That is a work of art. But then checking these drawers over here, there weren't any hidden secrets. So let me know if I missed anything. I'm pretty sure I took a good look at all of this, and then I had a look at the outfits. There's these dark debut, hexed headliner, symphony set. I think it's supposed to be like, this is like a boy band thing. And then there's these demon eyes. You guys are probably gonna love these. I think they look so creepy. And I don't see the new avatar yet. Someone said that we're getting a crab, but it's not out yet. So maybe Wednesday. I was hanging out in Code Terra and nobody came to join me. So I don't know. You guys should join Code Terra. Maybe I'll do the updates there from now on. Rip my tracking. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the new update, and be sure to subscribe if you love Animal Company content. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.